My journey to becoming a writer was an unusual one. When I was a child, I loved stories, I loved hearing stories, and I loved comic books with lots of pictures so I could follow the stories. But I did find I struggled with reading and writing. I found it very difficult. And I thought to become a real writer, your spelling had to be correct, your grammar had to be correct, otherwise nobody would ever consider you. And so I followed my other interest, which was animals. I've always had a love for animals. I was the sort of child that we found down the garden digging for worms and earwigs and woodlice. I was just fascinated by anything that crawled and swam and flew. And so I followed that and went on to become a vet. And it was a job that I loved. I did for many years. And I particularly loved meeting the animals, but also the people, and hearing people's fascinating stories and connections that animals bring between people. And then it was really after having my own children and getting back into reading and discovering all these stories that I'd missed as a child, that I was reading them stories, telling them stories. And I also started telling my children my own stories too about people and animals that had inspired me. And then I started writing them down, and that's really how I became to become a writer, inspired by these people and animals that I'd met. And that was really how I got to be doing what I'm doing now. This is the treehouse. This is where I come to write and to dream my stories. But before I even start putting the stories down on the page as words, I begin to draw. I draw the characters and I draw the worlds that they occupy. And it's really from drawing that I really find my way into actually writing the story.